On September 1st, LEGO are releasing a Dungeons & Dragons collectible minifigure series for $4.99 US dollars, $5.99 Australian dollars, and $3.49 Great British pounds. This follows on from the $360 LEGO Ideas D&D Red Dragon's Tale set that came out earlier this year. This minifigure series features so many interesting new fantasy molds and printed pieces, so it's been a really difficult task to rank them by default from my least favourite to my favourite figure. In 12th place is the Barbarian, who includes an amazing new double-headed axe piece, a cool torso print, and a determined face print. She's the only figure in this series not to have leg printing, which is a little disappointing considering how expensive these series are nowadays, but it's always great to see a new colour for the mid-legs piece. Like 4 other figures in this series, she also comes with another headpiece, which really adds to the customizability of this series. Overall, this is a really cool minifigure, but just isn't as complex as some of the others in this series. The Half-Elf Bard is a great minifigure, especially for the new hair and ear combo and a new print of the Series 22 Troubadour's instrument. And like the Barbarian, an extra head is included too. Both facial expressions came out really well. The torso and leg printing came out fantastic, and I imagine they'll be really useful for people making LEGO castle customs. It's also great seeing the LEGO Movie 2 Wild Star scarf piece recoloured to pink. Next up in spot 10 is the Githyanki Warlock, who has a recolour of the hair and ear combo of the Elf Wizard from the D&D LEGO Ideas set, as well as a staff topped with a really cool printed eyepiece. At first glance, it feels rather strange seeing a yellow-skinned figure in a modern licensed series, but that means that the pieces can be used for a wide range of LEGO fantasy customs. At number 9 is the Halfling Druid, who has a really great new mould for the hood and antlers, a slightly jagged cloth cape, dual-moulded mini-legs, and a great new recolour for the bird piece. The brick-built staff is mildly simplistic, but it suits the figure's natural vibe really well, and there's also an extra head included to alter the gender of the figure. Next up is Szass Tam, who has a really interesting torso design with a visible skeleton beneath his red robes. Although I love his face print, red capes, torso and robes, my favourite piece of the figure has to be the translucent red skull accessory, as it's really great to see the iconic LEGO skeleton head in such a unique recolour. In spot 7 is Strahd Von Zarovich, a popular vampire antagonist in D&D. I love how detailed this figure is, especially the torso and leg printing. His face print is really cool, and I love how his red eyes match the red eyes of the rat, which is a great recolour of Scabbers from Harry Potter. I'm also glad to see this sword piece return. In spot 6 is Tasha the Witch Queen, a character who is a powerful and villainous demonologist. This figure recolours the hair and hat combo that was originally created as a cancelled LEGO video piece, but eventually appeared in the 2023 LEGO Ideas Hocus Pocus set. It's great to see it in such an affordable set now. I really like the printing of her torso, arms and legs, and her accessories are a pot with a pink flame, and most interestingly a spellbook with a printed cover and a 2x2 printed tile inside. Her double-sided head also provides neutral and cackling expressions. At number 5 is the Mind Flayer, an incredible figure with a new moulded head and another new piece for the Intellect Devourer, and I'm really impressed with how both of these turned out. I really like the robes, especially how grey printing has been used to almost give a torn effect at the bottom, similar to the source images. In spot 4 is the Lady of Pain, which is honestly the figure that stuck in my memory the most when I first saw images of this series. Her new headdress piece is an incredibly complex mould, and LEGO did a fantastic job with all of its prongs and gold printing. She also has a red cape, which has been cut into several strips, slightly similar to the LEGO Batman movie calendar band cape, a small 1x1 printed tile accessory, and a 2x2 translucent circular brick to provide the illusion of levitation. In third place is the Aarakocra Ranger, who has a great new eagle headpiece that honestly reminds me of LEGO Chima, and a fantastic new mould for the wings that I really hope we see return in other colours in the future. There's also a tan recolour of the Marvel Series 2 Hawkeye bow and arrow, and a cool reuse of the Series 15 fawn leg mould. I love the fact that LEGO also gave us a grey recolour of the baby police dog. For me, this is definitely one of the best value minifigures in this set. At number 2 is the Dragonborn Paladin, who recolours the LEGO video dragon head to gold, and this same mould also appeared in the D&D Red Dragon's Tale set. We also have a really interesting new armour piece, which seems to incorporate the mould of the shoulder plates from the Ninjago Master of the Mountain armour. The shield printing is great too, and it's also worth mentioning that LEGO went to the effort of printing on the torso, even though it's obscured by the armour. I also love the crystal staff. This is an incredible minifigure that will be definitely popular amongst LEGO Castle fans, and I really did consider putting it in first place on my list. However, at number 1 we have the Teifling Sorcerer, who has an impressive total of 3 brand new moulds, a hair and horns combo, a magic spell blast piece, and a baby dragon, which is honestly my favourite piece of the entire series, and I really hope that we see it in more colours in the future. We also have the avatar tail in orange and an extra head too. I absolutely love this minifigure and I can't wait to get it when the series releases. So that's the end of my ranking. I think that LEGO have done a fantastic job at capturing the interest of both loyal D&D fans, as well as people like myself who don't have a whole lot of knowledge of the franchise but can appreciate the quality and creativity of these figures. I will say I've tried my best to research the pronunciations of the character names, but I'm really sorry if I've gotten any of them wrong. What figures in this set are you most excited for? As always, you can let everyone know in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching, have a great day, bye!